Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to the stream. As always here, today you are going to be casting some games of the online ladder, preferentially live and direct. We have indeed a lot of people online. This time of the day is perfect for some castle games. And then we'll be casting one set at least from Killerpigeon Midweek Muster, because it's always cool to see really high-rated players or the best players in the world playing with draft system in specific maps. It's really cool. So thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings and emotions, and a whole bunch of individuality, creativity and responsibility as well. I also wish you a beautiful Monday where we are focusing a bit more in our emotions and feelings. Just make sure to not be lost into them or in any internal more negative mood. And also remember to believe in yourself and in all possibilities. And remember that the best way to be is to be your goddamn self. We have a lot of options. We have GUA, we have Puppy Paw, we have Louie, we have Gully, we have Unicom as well. So I thought about GUA first. We don't cast a game from GUA in a long time. So let's go ahead and do so. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. Oh, against a laser to USA. Wait, laser is USA. Actually, I think it is, but I'm not sure. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. All right. I just want to confirm if Eliezer is from USA. I think he is, but I'm not sure. I know he's from Poland. I really thought he was USA for some reason. Maybe he's using VPN. Oh, he's been spamming HRE. Oh, he's playing on easy mode. Now Rus is easy mode. HRE's... Bro, he's been playing HRE a lot. And he's been winning a lot. He lost 3 games in a row. To Killardi, of course. To Raharesh and to Vortex. Now he's facing off GUA. Okay, we are... Okay, guys, let's get started. Hi everybody and welcome to the online ladder. We are here to cast a game live and direct between, in the color purple, it's Give You Anxiety playing as the Rus. In the color teal, it's a laser, one of the StarCraft pro players that came into AoE4. He's playing as the Holy Roman Empire. We are in good old Dry Arabia, and we have the two arguably strongest civs in the game, Rus and Holy Roman Empire. Zushi is also very strong, but a lot of pro players and top players, they say Zushi is not at the same level as HRE and Rus, because both HRE and Rus beat Zushi, but against all the other civs, Zushi is like S tier as well. But we have very normal deer spawns for GUA, but better deer spawns for the laser. But Give You Anxiety with way more potential. Not way more, but better, easier potential for pro scouting because he's playing the Rus. A laser though will have a boost to the economy early on. Where are these villagers? On the ship. Oh, there they are. They're hiding in the town center. And the guys can get some DLC hype We are 9 days away. Leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you're excited for DLC. To be honest, I'm a bit afraid of too many defensive playstyle and defensive bonus, but I'm very excited for new content, new mechanics, new units, and new gameplay in general. And by the way, if you enjoy the content, support the channel. It's really appreciated. And let's know a little bit about our players. You have GWA here taking some shots on the scout. He's a very known player of New Empires 4, has been playing since Season 1. He was a very good Age of Empires 3 player. He's not a top Age of Empires 4 player, but it's a very good Age of Empires 4 player for sure. He's Conqueror 2 at the moment right now, but he's always Conqueror 3. He's just not been playing a lot this season. And on the other side, we have a Laser. A GWA, by the way, GWA coming all the way from the USA. And we have a Laser, now ranked 156, his first season, coming from StarCraft 2 with 338 games. And it's now, a Laser has been playing HRE for, only HRE I mean, for at least a week now, 2 weeks now. So he's an HRE enjoyer. He did try some Malians a couple, like 2 weeks ago, but he converted to the easy mode, quote unquote, and now he's facing GWA on a civilization, the Rus, or GWA is on the Rus, that potentially has the, not the easiest time, but it has the most tools to beat HRE. Wait, are we going for the boar? GWA is risking it. GWA is indeed risking it. He's going all the way for the boar. Is he going to do the old Rus build order? What do you go for the boar with the fortress? Oh, it's the Kremlin on the board and deer. What? In 2025, it's the old Rus build order. And then he's gonna drop some archery ranges and press the enemy. Is that it? Let us get some good shots, good pictures over here. With the scout over there on the deer as well. This is an amazing thumbnail, by the way, guys. Oh, I don't know if a Laser is aware of the situation. I don't think he's aware of this build order, actually. Oh, he has no idea. Oh, his scout will see. Oh, he just... He knows what GWA is up to. How will he respond? He just received a bunch of sheep from his scout. GWA is taking the deer away. As the Rus, you can still go professional scouts, and GWA will be compensating the fact that he does not have Golden Gate by being on the board, which will generate some extra gold by collecting it. It will still be a bit slower than usual. You can see a Laser is almost ready to research professional scouts. GWA will be very much behind, but he's on the board. He's getting the deer or close to the Kremlin. It's very hard to take Kremlin down in Feudal Age. You already have a barracks for a Laser. It's gonna go now for a stable. And then some horsemen slash scouts. Very good deer spawn like we noticed earlier. For a Laser, very close to his base. Both deers close to each other. And there go professional scout now in research. A lot of people on wood though. For a Laser. Does he want more buildings? Now he's moving away to gold now. So maybe he'll be thinking about some Castle Age. GWA. No military buildings. He's chilling on the board. We'll get some wood there because Kremlin gives 20% extra wood income. And now the scout is killing the deer. I'm very glad to see a different Rus playstyle because, bro, out of 10 games that I watched from Rus, it was always the same build order. Always. So shout out to Give You Anxiety. He's also live on Twitch, a Laser too. So make sure to use the links down below to catch them live on Twitch and to catch me live on Twitch as well. And to check my Variety Gaming channel and reach my Discord server, of course. So I'm just wondering, oh, look at GWA has 3 golds really close to each other. And because no Golden Gate, GWA is forced, quote unquote, to mine gold. Because Rus with Golden Gate, they cannot, or they don't need to mine gold until like 20 minutes in the game sometimes, depending on the relics, sacred sites, and the amount of deer that they bring home. A laser bringing 2 deer packs. 2 deer carcasses, I'm sorry. Yeah, the first one's at 630. GUA going to the castle age very, very soon. Boar still pumping. A lot of deer still available. Survival techniques was researched indeed. No wheelbarrow just yet. No military for GUA as well. A laser made 7 spearmen. That's a lot. High trade house in the menu. All the way into the base of GUA. It will be a nice one. It will be a nice one, not too bad. Big walls for a laser. Actually, easy to wall as well. On this side over here. And then more spearmen. Just protecting the scouts. GUA is like, bro, I don't care about you. You can get pro scouts all you want. We don't care about this. We from America, brother. We don't need those professional scouts. That's lame. That's too soft. There we go. Almost completed 2 deer packs. Double products before wheelbarrow. That's... Oh, you guys think it will still be horse archers? Build order? Because a lot of wood in the bank. It wasn't feudal aggression. The old build order would be for Rus. You go to the board and then you drop like 3 archery ranges around Kremlin or around a wooden fortress. So GUA on the castle edge. Monastery immediately. Double monastery immediately. Are we looking at a fast imperial build? Into Streltsy spam. Regnis Cathedral for a laser. Right behind the base. Eng-Pt? I love the HRU voice lines. Jahore? Eng-Pt? Skapushka? Something along those lines. High trade house already online. It will be around 130 gold per minute. Very, very nicely. But no military for GUA. Now going for archery range. In the front line. In the front of the base, I mean. The scouts from the laser will move to the deer of GUA. There we go. GUA might be able to defend that. Only producing... No, he's producing warrior monks from both. Which I'm not sure. A new age begins also for a laser. And he's looking to collect some relics. Double stable. So horseman will be very, very easy to switch into. Because GUA didn't make any units just yet. He's making scouts. He got professional scouts? No. He's getting wheelbarrow. Does he want to kill a lizard scouts with his own scouts? It's not a bad plan, it's very cheap. And as the Rus, you don't even need a stable for that. You just build from the hunting cabins. Yeah, horsemen and spearmen. Now gonna see horse archers from GUA. Maybe it's a bit too late. A laser is getting everything ready to compete against that. GUA grabbed 2 relics already. A laser grabbed 1. Then that one is almost guaranteed, almost, right, for GUA. Oh, the scouts with the horse archers trying to clear the middle section of the map to grab that relic. The prelate is there. Horse archers could snipe the prelate. No, horsemen are in hot pursuit. Horse archers trying to get it. One is still alive. Come on, get it. Attack. No. It will be 3 relics for GUA and 2 relics, aka 4 for a laser. Alright, alright. High trade house full value, 136. Plus 22 over there. Plus 16 over here. Kremlin, no, technically it's not a hunting cabin. So, does not need to generate gold. Rus does not need any more passive gold. Let's check the income per minute. Oh, a sacred site under control for GUA as well. giving a little extra gold, 100 gold per minute. And GUA, archery range, oh, yeah. It's a slower build, but he avoided fighting for professional scouts. Maybe he just doesn't like that. He doesn't like to go for professional scouts. Board still in with 300 food. Horseman got distracted by the scouts, and the horse archers cannot take care of it. And it's double, even triple Sacred Side for Give You Anxiety. A laser getting an extra deer pack, so a laser got in total 3 deer packs. But Joey got the boar and a deer pack for himself. So it's still not great, but it's not the worst trade ever. Sacred Site was almost captured. That's a lot of horsemen out in the field. How will Joey react to this situation? He's going for Boyar's Fortitude and perhaps... Oh! The walls were not completed. A laser building with only 1 villager. He's not playing the Chinese. He's not playing the Zushi. So those walls are not built faster. Horse archers got a villager from the HRE, but food is running low as well. Same problem for GUA. 1, 2, 3 deer carcasses left. Uh-oh. Horseman raid. Oh, we can go to the Kremlins, but they spawn at town center. They don't spawn at Kremlin. So they'll take a long time to come all the way over here. How many tickets do we have? 6. Each costs 55 food. So yeah, he could call a bunch of them if he needs. Actually, he could just do a push, a timing attack with a bunch of Kremlins. With a bunch of militia, I mean. And a good amount of horse archers in the back. The scouts are doing a great job because they're just basically being a front line. And the horsemen cannot reach the horse archers because of the scouts. Good play from GUA, cheap front line. Going knights will be too expensive because the laser already had spearmen and is now making crossbows. Sacred Site captured for a laser. A lot of gold per minute for a laser over here. Oh! Own villager goes down as well for GUA on building the walls. Wait, will it? Come on, villager. Yeah, it goes down. Another villager might be going down here. No, good reaction from GUA. Horse archer comes in to defend the Russian Empire. GUA moving forward with mass horse archers. A laser should actually be making archers instead of crossbows. Crossbows will still do a good job, but archers will be the most optimal play. Maybe he was expecting another composition from GUA. He was expecting knights and horse archers. Because horsemen and spearmen, they beat horse archers, but they can't really catch them. So ranged units are always the best answer to those ranged cavalry units. Because they can start shooting from far away. And they are cheaper and they shoot faster. But not the crossbow, right? The crossbow is a bit expensive and does not shoot faster. Let's compare the price. A crossbow is 80 food, 40 gold. A horse archer is 80 food, 40 wood. So it's actually the same price, but a horse archer has more mobility and more HP. Good Rus army. I mean, it looks big, because there are 7 scouts over there. Other warrior monks as well, so not bad. Oh, can we burn those walls? I don't think so. Especially with a tower over there. Here, wall already completed too. Second TC for GUA. Is he getting ready for a potential Imperial Age Palace of Schwabia play from a laser? Maybe. Maybe. Horseman going down! Do you guys think a laser fought against Kremlin? Because a laser came into the game when Pro Scouts was already a thing. And every Rus player is going... Yeah, GUA is getting ready for a Schwabia timing. He's going triple town center. And like I was saying, a laser, he came into the game where every Rus player was doing Golden Gate because of Pro Scouts. I wonder if he doesn't know that Kremlin shoots faster than most keeps or most outposts or something. Palace of Schwabia coming in online, the most unbalanced landmark in the game. Triple TC will help. Because Palace of Shaman is a triple TC in itself, but the villagers are cheaper. Wolf on the villager. Oh, the wall could have been just like, I mean, it wouldn't give anything special, so that short wall is better, easier to defend, easier to manage. Palace of Brokenness coming in online for Eleazar. Double Sacred Site for GUA. Are we already in more bounty? Yes. 152 gold per minute now. Some deed available for the Rus economy. Oh, but Eleazar runs out of gold in his own base. Then he needs to go out here. Or that here it will be way easier. Does he know about that gold over there? He doesn't. He can see a little bit of the stone indication, but he might not be aware that there is gold over there. So he might go to this gold over here, I think so, because the walls indicate that intention. Or he has to go all the way over there. Here will be the easiest gold though. GUA knows about the golds. Yeah, he knows about that gold. Yeah, he knows about all the next golds from Eleazar, so he can start planning an attack on the gold. Horse archers will be able to attack the villagers here, but Eleazar with a big army. Sacred site, victory condition achieved, not achieved, but going in, activated for give you anxiety. It's already 10 vills ahead, but easy really? Easy really? I think this guy over here has something to say about that. That's just a dream. That's just an illusion. A temporary material experience. It's not real, guys. Are those all scouts? Yeah. They were buffed by the warrior monks. I mean, instead of doing 1 damage, perhaps they do 2 damage. I mean, that's more. More ain't less. There you go, horseman, get out of here. It's my sacred sites, bro. The warrior monk doing 11 damage is not bad. Archers coming in for GUA, spearmen as well. Yeah, I think GUA, if he can get some time, you'll have a better composition. Archers will beat the spearmen, the crossbow, and the hand cannoneer in cost efficiency. And the horse archers, well, they'll just be running around shooting at stuff. Stone coming in for a laser. He wants to drop kips on the big gold, perhaps. So Moodline still available within the Crumbling Influence. A nice play from GUA, building some extra hunting cabins, just for a little bit of extra gold. 2k in the bank. Castle Age should be very soon for GUA, which killed 9 villagers so far in the game. But as you can see, Eleazar almost catching up. And the thing is, even if Eleazar wasn't catching up, which he is, just the fact he's getting cheaper villagers changes everything, right? There is so much more food available to then invest into military and upgrades. GUA going to Imperial Age very soon. What will be the choice? I reckon High Armory, because Eleazar is playing very defensively, very fortified gameplay. So cheaper siege will really help. Paskaya Tower maybe on the big gold to completely deny the gold access of Eleazar. GUA has a small army here. He knows Eleazar ain't there. It's a High Armory. All the way over there. Now securing the sacred site with some wooden fortresses. Not that one over there, the most exposed. 2 warrior monks could join the army for extra buff. Triple Mangonel already in place. GUA knows what he's doing. He knows what he needs to beat Eleazar's formation. But Eleazar's economy is getting stronger as we speak. Quadruple Mangonel already, and now they are cheaper. Adjustable crossbars, still very expensive. GUA can get it though. Any minute now. Click it? He clicked it! Immediately! There you go. 7 Mangonels with that upgrade. We'll kill the whole army of Eleazar. I don't think he's ready, guys. I don't think he's ready. plus some bombards just to kill buildings. I mean, mangonels can kill buildings too, and there are no keeps for a laser. So mangonels, maybe it's all you need from GUA's perspective. I thought the warrior monks were healing the mangonels. I was like, what the hell? They were actually healing a scout. Hey, every man that fights for the Rus Empire deserves healthcare, okay? Yeah, GUA is still with 1 gold. Oh, he's leaving the safest gold with still some gold to get in case of an emergency. 16 hand cannons for a laser though. GUA, he didn't continue producing archers, so he doesn't really have anything to counter the crossbow spearman and hand cannoneer composition. These guys would say otherwise as well. 6 mangonels with adjustable crossbars. Are we going knights now? No, I think it's horsemen. With Boyar's Fortitude and Biology, I would assume. Secret site decaptured from a laser. A laser the laser. Mangonel shot! Insane damage! Those units got obliterated! Where are they? They didn't have the time for funeral! That's too much damage from the mangonels. But the laser has a lot of units. I think he can just dive the mangonels. Give you anxiety does not have enough front line to protect them. A laser is not diving the mangonels are free to do whatever they want. It's insane damage! One of them might be going down, but we still have 6 more available. They're not hitting. No, GUA is not using the mangonels to their best interest because they were shooting like those 3 units in the background instead of hitting the mass, and that's GG. I don't think GUA can come back from this loss. Just too much. He has a lot of. He can spam mangonels, but the problem is the front line. The problem are the units to protect said mangonels. Nice farm transition from GUA, and GUA is not too much behind. Having in consideration that the laser is on Palace of Schwabia, GUA only 3 villagers behind. Oh, but the laser is already pop-capped, and GUA is still 40 units from being pop-capped. 54 spearmen for a laser, and 23 hand cannons. That is really bad for GUA. I don't think he has a way to counter that. Streltsy, nice, always good. 7 mangonels literally will be here soon. Keep on the big gold from a laser. Villagers exposed from GUA on his gold down here. Villagers from GUA running down here to the stone, but the laser will just find them. And GUA will be losing 13 villagers right now. He deletes the walls. He has nothing to defend though. Only a bunch of mangoes. Villagers are on the run, maximum speed. Why are you running? Sir, there are a bunch of horsemen behind me, and spearmen too, and they move faster than our spearmen. Mangonel defense, can we get it? Mangonel shot! Boom! Actually, the horsemen didn't die. Villagers? Yeah, a lot of them died. Still GUA, only 1 vill behind. It looks like the mangonels are not doing all that much damage. Maybe GUA is not using them to the best efficiency. Oh, nice wall in! But more villagers go down for GUA. Come on. Mangonel shot. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good one. There you go. Hand cannoneers being melted. A laser with 3k food and 3k wood in the bank. GUA making more warrior monks. Mangonel shot all the way from Narnia. Good kill. Good damage. 3 sacred sites for a laser though. Oh, he should drop some keeps. Like, a keep here will be amazing, because you are defending Sacred Site and applying insane pressure to GUA. Bombard, coming through for give you anxiety. He's having forward... Wait, those are... Village Horsemen. Oh. It's not looking great for GUA over here. You need something else. Maybe Man-at-Arm switch into Man-at-Arm archers? Because the laser is going mass spearmen and mass hand cannons. Archers would kill the hand cannoneers, cost efficiency wise they'll be better. And then the Man-at-Arms would be just a great bulk unit. Mangonel shots, doing some nice damage. Look at that. Oh, but the laser is now... I thought you already had elite army tactics. Because with this, the infantry will gain more HP. So the Mangonel shots will become less valuable. Sacred Site being contested. No, villager died for GUA. Oh! Oh, that one was neutralized. That's right. A laser forced to defend. Pushing back. Horseman from GUA decapped one other Sacred Site. 7k food for a laser. All out of good farming eco. GUA coming forth with his 11 Mangonels. No, it's only 10. Only. Strelci? Bro, GUA, you have to protect the Mangonels. Not again. Not lose them again. No! I mean, he has a lot of income on wood, but not too much on gold. Mangonels going down. Might be a bait to get the units down from a laser. Culverin on the back. Killing the Mangonels too. GUA will lose all the siege once again. But he has cheaper Mangonels as well. Because of high armory. Oh, how many siege workshops? 2. If he had more, he could pump more, right? Oh, bye-bye Culverin. And we had 10 Mangonels, we have 5 now. A laser still has a lot of units, I don't see them though. Up to 40, are they in the base? Yeah. Okay. I think in all perspectives it was a good fight for GUA. He was able to reduce the number of a laser. He was able to conquer some space, and now a laser needs to dedicate some units to specifically kill the Mangonels. He can't just throw his army in, because his numbers are not as big as they were. Another fight in the middle will occur. Mangonel shot! Insane damage! A lot of units below half HP. Oh, those Mangonels are doing really good work. But he laser now with 3 Culverins. So those Mangonels will be killed very, very quickly. Mangonel shot. Not very efficient, but not a lot of units here for a laser. Same for GUA though. Horse Archer's mobility now is not important because they're just standing in the same place. Yeah, I think GUA still needs to add a different element to his composition. Because if things keep going like this, I think a laser will be ahead. Horse Archers! And the laser can just start making his own Mangonels. And Horse Archers will lose a lot of value here from GUA. Fighting for the middle of the map. A lot of Culverins ready to take down the Mangonels. GUA with less food per minute. And less gold per minute as well. A lizard ran out of wood though, hold on. Is this going to be his new wood line? Oh. Warrior Monk could do some good damage here. Are we? Are we going to do some damage? Yeah, here it goes. Oh, it will take some time to kill the villagers. In the middle. Oh, damn! Wait, all the mangonels died! Oh, not again, Jiwei! How many mangonels Jiwei lost here in this game? More than 20, that's for sure. I'll say even 30. Just in one fight he lost 10. In another fight he lost 7. In another fight he lost more 7. Welcome, welcome. YouTube chat saying a laser making siege must be desperate. Yes, he was. Because Jiwei had 11 mangonels with adjustable crossbars, so he had to make some culverins to kill the mangoes. Jiwei killed 55 villagers, or he laser deleted. I think he laser deleted to get more units in his roster. Jiwei is struggling as we speak. He never really had a good front line in this match, did he? He's now going mass horseman into mass spearman. Into mass HRV spearman that move faster. I don't feel good about that. Streltsy in the back though. They can take care of spearman, but it's a lot of spearman from a laser. Horseman going around trying to go for a raid. The sacred site is now secured by a keep. That one as well. And now, yeah, and the laser is getting the sacred site in the middle, so he can drop his keep over there as well and secure a sacred site victory condition with another keep. I think the laser takes this one. I don't see a way, unless he can't dodge mangonel shots, and he loses a lot of the army to that. The mangonels are trying to kill the culverins, which is the right play. The culverins are the counter now for the mangonels. Jiwei kiting back with the horse archers, not enough. He has so much food and gold. He really needs, like, I think he needs men at arms just to take more time for them to die, so the mangonels can stay and the Streltsy can stay and do some good damage. Yeah, triple sacred site for a laser now. 9 minutes and 40 seconds until he wins. Or just maybe right now. After this fight, he will win. Jiwei struggling to hold. More, but the Magnals did a great job. No units for the laser. Only like 10 hand cannoneers and 5 culverins. The Magnals are down, but they did the job. And now, yes, finally he went back to a lot of archers. And those will do a very good job versus the hand cannons. That's a good play for a late from Jiwei. I mean, oh, the keep is not here yet for a laser. Jiwei with a chance to neutralize the sacred site here is pushing forward, frontlining with the archers. Oh, he calls the Kremlins! The militias are here! Forward! There we go. Push! No, actually, hold on. A laser with 72 units. Maybe not the best time to push right now. From Jiwei, he needs 10 more mangonels. No! He's giving up on the... He has 2 mangonels and that's it. Oh, because of the militias. The militias are taking a lot of space. They're almost all dead. No, they're still very healthy. Move! Charge at them! For glory! I feel quite hungry! If you got the reference, leave a comment down below. Militias sacrificed for the mangonel gods. No, actually, no more mangonels. Bombard. Mass bombard. Into landmark sniping. Nice play from Jiwei, securing his own gold over there. And we come back to the middle. Please don't be 1 hour game, bro. Oh, it has all the conditions for 1 hour gaming. Oh no. It's been a good game so far, but it's getting into the stalemate meat grinder part. Right. Speed through! Speed, speed! Oh, wait. Speed down, speed down. GA challenging the base of Elaser. Elaser kill the cape with Spearman only. Who needs Siege? YouTube chat cheering for GA. Old school. All the way from Age of Empires 3 versus New School. The traitor, he comes from... Elaser comes from StarCraft 2 into AoE 4. GA comes all the way from AoE 3. Old school versus new school. The two strongest civilizations in the game at the moment. There we go. GA is pushing. What are the bombards? Only 2? I thought there would be more. Yeah, kill the buildings. Elaser will not be able to reproduce if there are no buildings. He still has a lot of buildings in the back. Damage. Who cares about villagers? Delete them all. Make units. Horseman raid, horseman raid. Elaser with less units, only 2 culverins, nothing to counter the siege of GA. GA with the mangonels left behind though. They are unprotected. No, those are bombards. Never mind. The mangonels are there. Okay. Because now we have archers and strelci, the mass spearman strat for Elaser will not work. YouTube chat saying, not sure what GA win condition is. It's this! Landmark snipe! Oh, okay, hold on. Once again, GA with no front line. What's gonna kill the horseman? No Janissaries here, it's the Rus, it's Strelci. Come on, GA. Make some spearmen. Okay, he wins the fight actually. Walls get deleted to allow flanks from Elaser to get those mangonels out of the way. Mangonel shot. Once again. GA is just now frontlining with the archers again. But GA lost gold down here. What's the plan? I mean, he can get the gold there. It's almost out. Oh, he retreats! I thought it was the winning push! No! He had no front line. Yeah, actually going horseman is a good play, because his horsemen are stronger than Elaser's horsemen because they have more HP. But do they? Yes, they do. Way more. But the hand cannon numbers for Elaser are looking better. Let's go. GA. Elaser with 10k food? Damn. He can fight for ages. Let's go. Meat grinder. Oh, Elaser also not retreating. Now I think Elaser can keep pushing. He can keep pushing now. He's going in. I don't think GA can stop this. This might be the end for our American player. Mangonel shot. Bombard shot as well. The horse line. The horse line is going down. The hand cannon has assumed the position. Oh, insane Mangonel damage. Look at that, hand cannoneers were the advantage of Elaser, they almost disappeared. But Elaser has way bigger bank than GA. He can afford the losses, GA can't. YouTube chat saying, a low win condition, buy a win condition. Yeah, GA lost the win condition, now it's all for Elasers. Wait. Who's neutralizing? Oh, it was a villager there. Neutralizing the sacred site. GA pushing with more siege. But once again, not a lot of frontline. Only 9 horsemen and 8 spearmen. That will not work, I think. No, because Elaser doesn't have any horsemen here. Where are they? He needs the horsemen to take care of those ranged units from GA. Oh, the horsemen are here. Oh, they were on the sacred site. Sacred site neutralized. GA did it. With 4 horsemen. Well done. Oh, once again, frontlining with the archers. No. Oh man, what a slugfest. Nobody's winning. But Laser had 10k in the bank. Now he's only couldn't go down to 3k. Okay, Laser now pushing. YouTube chat saying Laser gonna quit AoE if he loses this one. Yeah, he's very ahead in terms of economy. But he has a lot of experience in these like dragged matches where he raids over here, raids over there. You know, he makes a quick switch. Laser is not experienced in that department. And GUA has way more experience in long games than a Laser. And before late game is all about knowing how to handle the meat grinder. It takes a lot of practice to handle the meat grinder. Yeah, if you notice, a Laser just stopped making spearmen. He changed completely, and now GUA's composition is obsolete. The horsemen for a Laser will beat the archers, and the men-at-arms will beat the spearmen. GUA has nothing to counter that composition. Not even the mangonel numbers will help in this one, because horseman men-at-arms is way more tanky than spearman hand cannoneer. Sacred Sight decapped once again. Good move from GUA, but it's that enough? I don't think so. A Laser main army is not even here yet. Because now GUA can't switch into crossbows because there are already 40 horsemen in the field. Yeah, that's GG now. I don't think... Now, yes. Now I don't think GUA can handle this. Maybe he can go mass spearman into mass strategy. But he's running out of gold. No, he literally can't mine gold. I think now it's the end, guys. This is it. GUA with more villagers though, but less ability. Oh, Springles! Yeah, he can go cheaper Springles with the extra range. He's not good. He's not doing it though. But yeah, that could be the answer. 54 men-at-arms. Good old HREs. Laser bringing his StarCraft genes back to AoE4. Villager exodus away from the forest into the city, into the burgs. Yeah, the composition for the lizards now is just way better. Horseman men-at-arms versus spearman archer, right? It's way better. Whoever has to pee first loses. Bro, I have to pee. No, GUA loses here. Here, he's gonna lose everything. He's gonna need his own horseman. Maybe horseman and crossbow could be a play for GUA because his horsemen are better than a laser's horseman. But his eco is not. That must be it right now. Losing the fight in the base, losing all the siege. Where are the mangonels going? Wait, no! No, it's not over yet. Oh my god. We need faster ways to finish games, bro. That's for sure. $50-minute mark. A laser sieging down the base of GUA. GUA going for one last hold. Trying to raid. Oh! A laser was trading. That's really good for him. Wait! Why did he stop raiding? Pushing. Now is GUA pushing again. A lizard is raiding on the other side of the map. GUA pushing through the middle. There was the intention of a TC to give emergency repairs, but that goes down. Hello? Who's going to win? Actually, now GUA with more food per minute. 3k food per minute versus 2k of a laser. No goal for GUA though. Oh! He's bringing relics. Are we wallowing? Oh, the culverins! Sniping the warrior monks. A laser with a keen eye. Oh, bro, what a slugfest. Yeah, a good timed Lolo could be the victory here for the GUA. The culverins can only snipe one at a time. GUA should be with more people on there. Oh, nice counter-attack from GUA here. Bruh. The laser is here. Okay. For the final push. Wait. GUA was trying to backstab with a horseman. Wololo. Wololo again. No, good snipe. Nobody trying to raid now. GUA tried to raid the trade there, but not to great avail. Malicious get called. Okay, now that's the loss. Now it's the end of the game? No, not yet. Oh, bro, really? Oh, there we go! GUA taps out a laser, takes the win on the most recent slugfest on Ezosu Empires. Damn, 58 minutes, bro. A laser had more villagers, then he lost a bunch. I think he deleted to have more army. Then GUA was ahead, then he lost. Then he was ahead for the most time, but his economy was not ahead, I believe. More military for a laser throughout the most part of the game. Let's check the economy. Only 2k more food for a laser, but almost 10k more gold, and GUA with 23k more wood. Thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Use the links down below to check me, GUA, and the laser live on Twitch. You can also check me live on YouTube, and you can also check my variety gaming channel and my Discord server. Thank you for watching. I see you on the next video. Bruh, can we have faster ways to finish the games here, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to breathe a little bit after that one, guys. Hold on. We have more people live. Media, GUA, Louis, Unicom. Yeah, Liz didn't accept my friend invitation, so we can't see when he's live. God damn. Just breathing a little bit, guys. Is going to spend another hour just analyzing the game. Well, he did very well. I don't think he made any major mistakes. I think he could have switched to Man-at-Arm Horseman earlier. I think GUA was the one that actually had the good chances to win the game, but he had no front line in certain times. If he had just a bit of more Spearman and Horseman or Man-at-Arms, he could have won the game because he had a lot of siege. He just had no way to protect it. Let's go. I'm just organizing some files, guys. Then we're gonna go win again. To more gaming. To more casting, I mean. All right. Ready to go. Ready to continue. We're gonna watch Myriad, Louis, Numadan. Eliezer felt like he lost sacred sites too easily. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Oh, there we go. Altman versus Byzantine. Gotta wait 3 minutes, guys. All right, let's go, let's go. Oh, on King of the Hill. Oh, interesting, interesting. There you go. Oh, that 1 hour game got me tired, bro. God damn. Let's go. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here for a game of the top of the online ladder. In the color green, we have Myriad playing as the Ottomans. On the color teal, we have Unicom, let's call him Uni, playing as the Byzantines. We are on King of the Hill, where both players will be fighting most likely for the secret site win condition, because only one secret site. So welcome very much to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and use the links down below to catch me and Myriad live on Twitch, and also to check my variety gaming channel to join my Discord server as well. Now, Byzantines are a very good civilization in general, but they have a special mechanic, I would say, here on King of the Hill, which is they can drop a keep on the sacred site, then they can drop a cistern, and there is an option on your cisterns that will boost or will reduce the damage taken by said buildings. So if you have like 5 cisterns and one of them or more than 5 is connected here and the keep is in range, it can decrease the damage by up to 25% of that keep or buildings in general, making it very difficult to attack buildings on the sacred side. On the other side, we have Ottomans, which... Hold on, guys. Which will have a lot of free units coming in from the military school. And in general, they have good military timings because their buildings are cheaper, the blacksmith is cheaper as well. But Byzantines get free units. Oh! Olive Grove opening from Unicom. Interesting. 2 on gold, of course. Actually, very good. Berries in the back is so good. Because if berries spawn in the front in this map, it's super hard to defend it. Very, very hard. But by it spawning in the back, it's really good for Unicom over here. It's a lot of sheep coming through from Unicom as well. Right, gold in the back for Myriad and gold in the back for Unicom. That's kind of okay for both players. Then will we see professional scouts? I don't think Uni wants professional scouts. Because he's gonna get the berries, he's getting some farming. So Myriad could get professional scouts. Going to Minaret Madrasa is pushing the deer in with a spearman. So that's always good. Good usage of the free spearman that Ottoman gets through the military school. Maybe he can send another spearman to bring that one home. 2 deer packs without professional scout is good value. Very good, extremely good value, I would say. Twin Minaret Madrasa in a very good spot. Remember guys, don't build it close to the berries, because if you build that landmark close to the berries, the villagers will jump from the berries, from the Twin Minarete, into the normal berries, and then it's very annoying to always be pushing them back. Unicom into the feudal age, and what will be the mercenary contract they will choose? Most likely longbows. I just think it's very good, like stand ground, either to the secret side or to come forward and press the enemy through that little entrance. Myriad, I don't know why, I feel is thinking about Castle Age, or as fast as possible, because then you can get, for example, imams that can boost, or not boost, but can give some good healing to your army, and you can drop a keep earlier than your opponent, making it very difficult for the opponent to drop their own keep. But against Byzantines, going fast castle is always so dangerous because they're gonna have so many units in Feudal Age, most of them for free, giving them insane timing. That's gonna be a barracks for Unicom. Myriad still pushing the deer in. Right, mercenary house coming through. It's gonna be Sipahi Spearman for Myriad, but Myriad is not actively producing. Oh no, he is. I thought he was just getting them from military schools, which he's also doing. Oh, he's going pro scouts? No, I think he's going Castle Age, but that's a lot of people on wood for Castle Age, and he's going archers as well. Scout for Uni gets destroyed by the Spearman. No vision for our Byzantine player now. And we are getting Wheelbarrow and Double Broadaxe for Myriad. No Blacksmith for faster production. First Vizier point for Myriad. Let's check it. The choice is... Hello? Myriad is thinking about it. Maybe Anatol in Hills? He does not have a lot of... I mean, he has Twin Minarete. Maybe Method. Free Method? That gives movement speed bonus. No, it was Imams, actually. But they can be very easily sniped by longbows or javelins. It's gonna be longbows for Unicom. So yeah, those Imams will be very easily sniped if Myriad is not careful. Bad fight over here for Myriad, exposing the Spearman to the longbow attack. He now needs to fully retreat. Limit NA and longbow, a tough combo. We are now on ladder. Casting ladder. If we are casting KP, there is a symbol on the screen. YouTube chat was asking. Killerpigeon Midweek Master will be later on today. We're now casting some ladder games because it's live. It's way better to cast some live games. Unicom pushing through Myriad into the middle of his own base. There is already a blacksmith for Myriad to boost the speed production. A lot of people on wood for Myriad over here. Food income is similar for both of our players. Berries running down for Unicom. Next set of berries over there. Oh, he's on double berries now. Okay. And he's now applying the pressure. He's dominating the map. What would be the play here for Myriad now? Leaving the Imams behind. I told you, it's too easy for them to be sniped by the longbows. So he can't really use them until he has a good amount of Sipahi to draw in the shots of the longbows. Archers taking care of the job though. Unicom maybe overstepped because the other longbows were behind. He lost a lot of them. He had 10, he only has 7 now. Alright, Myriad coming forward. Now is it time to push. Unicom with a lot of food. That's survival techniques, not professional scouts. Do we have, yeah, we do. Fertilization is in for Unicom, boosting the collection rate of those berries. Oh, but Myriad, he's going to check those berries. Can we have some vision? No, he's not. Oh, lucky Unicom. I thought he would notice, but he ain't noticing. There we go. Myriad moving forwards. Yeah, on King of the Hill is always easier to attack the wood line. It's usually always away from TC. That's a big army for Unicom. He's back to more than 10 longbows, and he had it in his own horsemen now to soak up the damage of the archers of Myriad. Myriad turns back. There is a method in place, though not a lot of Sipahi. And there are almost more longbows than archers. Sipahi can give extra attack speed or extra range defense, but Myriad is buying his time. He wants to go castle. Unicom will be going castle too. Mehmed Imperial Armory on the way for Myriad. That's another Vizier point. One villager goes down for Unicom. Good play from Myriad. It's going to be the Golden Horn Tower for Unicom. That's going to be the third cistern as well. Nice movement there. Nice building of the base. And Myriad already positioning his imams that he got on Feudal Age to collect some relics. It's gonna be one relic. And the other imam is in the middle. Oh, that's risky. Unicom sees that. He's not reacting though. He could just place the villagers inside the walls. Oh, the horseman will get the imam most likely. Yeah. Late Wololo, imam goes down. Myriad moving forward with a big army, but the same for Unicom, 17 longbows. That's insane. But Myriad already with upgraded archers, going to get some more villagers here. Unicom not reacting, villagers going down. Myriad 4 villagers ahead, but Byzantines with better economy because of the cisterns. Upgrade the Sipahi, archers already upgraded. Unicom also upgrading his horsemen. And no more berries for Unicom. No olive grove transition, so there will be no more longbows after those ones. Unless he reconquers this part of the map. That's one relic for Unicom and one relic for Myriad. Longbow already upgraded. Myriad also with already all of these units upgraded. No, Sipahi almost. The first mangonel is out for Myriad, but it's very far away from the fight. Many times here making a difference for Myriad, allow him to keep pushing. Oh, Sipahi into the Limitane, but they're still feudal. Oh, the Limitane are dying too quickly because they're still feudal age. The front line of Unicom disappeared. Still 25 longbows available. Archers will be sniping those ones over there. That's another Vizier point for Myriad. Is producing a lot of units right now. Longbows, I think, are in check. 17 longbows versus 21 archers. Myriad doing a good job focusing down the ones that are low HP. Good job, the men-at-arms are still available to go in. That might be GG. Unicom cannot remass, I believe. Because he's out of oil. And yeah, there we go. GG gets called. Myriad takes the win. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Unicom was out of position and took too much damage. Villager count. Yeah. Military count. Alright. A little bit more food for Myriad. 1,000 more wood. And 3,000 more gold. Because he went to there with thrall techniques. So his food eco just got way better. Because Unicom was on berries, but far away from cisterns. So he had no extra gathering rate. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Alright, everybody. We are back. Who else is online? Myriad, G-Way, Louis. Okay. We could cast some Louis Gaming. What is he up to? Against Wham! Nice. HRE versus Auto in... Oh! I don't think I casted the Pretty game just yet. It's rare that actually the players play Pretty. And it's already in. Let's go. Hi everybody, welcome very much to the channel. We are here to cast the game from the online ladder between two of the best players in the world. In the color red, representing himself and his individuality, it's Wham01 playing as the Holy Roman Empire. On the color purple, representing Team Elephant, your most recent Age of Empires 4 champion, it's Eng-Pt playing as the Ottomans, and he's the main chef, he's the main cook at the Ottoman restaurant, at the Ottoman kitchen. He's been playing very well and innovating the Ottoman play, and we are here in Prairie, the most open of open maps, with a lot of sheep as well. Surprisingly, no player going into second scout. Usually in Prairie, it's very profitable to go into a secondary scout because there are so many sheep to be collected. Meanwhile, we see Wham buffing the gold and the sheep. No military school open for Louis. He does that quite often playing as the Ottomans, where he sometimes he only builds military school in Castle Age. He kinda skips that step of the Ottoman build order, because in certain matchups it does really slow you down. And the profit or the advantage that it gives, sometimes you can't use it, especially on Prairie. As you can see, all the resources are under town center. That gold actually is a bit further away. As you can see, Louis' gold is more protected. Oh, Wham! Oh my god! It looked like Wham was going in, but he's safe and sound. Wham will be edging up first, I believe, with a little bit of extra eco that helps, even though HRE needs to get extra gold. The prelate buff is extra good. On the other side, Wham with low sheep. Where is the scout for Wham? Purple dot, there we go. Ooh, 12 sheep running behind that twin minarete. Under town center, extremely safe food source. Here, it's tough to do Aken Chapel because the wood lines are very short. So they will run run down very quickly, but the gold is 8k. So yes, you lose value on the wood line, but you're gonna be buffing 8k gold. That's insane, right? Moving up, Louis getting more sheep. We have just delivered 12. I wonder if both players will go pro scouts. Maybe Wham will go pro scouts. Maybe Louis will focus a Castle Age timing with some more focus in military approach. 10-minute Madrase coming online very shortly. It's a lot of wood here for Louis, so I think he'll be making some military buildings. Oh, sorry guys. I was drinking some water and clearing my throat. Sorry about that. We are here. We're back. 10-minute Madrasa almost finished. But now we're getting some stone. I've seen Louis do a second TC Ottomans very often, but only 3 on stone. Maybe that's not the play. It's going to be military schools. Barracks for Wham. Immediately, even before the age up, he's going for barracks. What's the plan? Just protecting the deer, but it's so hard to do that on Prairie, because the deer are scattered everywhere. Imagine you protect these 3 deer, sure, the enemy just go and get those 3 deer over there. Louis, not on gold, not on stone, going for a military school, more and more people on wood, 10 on wood, he's going for archers. The weird part is no gold, because that means no upgrades. No wheelbarrow, no fertilization, no double broadaxe. Another military school. Interesting play here for Louis. Meanwhile, when will get professional scouts? Good old, actually. No, I was about to say I casted 3 games so far, and there was only one with professional scouts, but this is actually the second one with professional scouts. That's a lot of sheep, bro. Where Louis just brought 17 sheep back home. That's insane. Wham is actually running out of sheep very, very soon. He only has 2 available. Will he start farming? No, it will be professional scouts. Never mind. Okay, military school and stable. Oh, it's gonna be just Sipahi. The base is very open on prairie. Oh, the barracks was cancelled and the stable was built instead from Wham. And now he got a barracks to defend/attack deer. I guess that's the play. Sipahi coming forward. Lonely Sipahi. Walls coming in from Wham between the wood line and the stone. Vizier point from Louis. Can we see the choice? And it was the Imams. Are we going Castlage then? I think so. A lot of food for Louis. Oh, he's reinvesting. He's reinvesting indeed. In Eng-Pt? I think Wham is the one going Castle Age. He's getting very, very close to it, while also getting some professional scouts. Imams are being brought forth for Louis. That's interesting. Board got pulled, but not doing a lot of damage because the spearmen from the HRE moved faster than normal spearmen, so they just outpaced the boar. And then you can just bring them back home to be healed. And there you go, Castle is here, it's gonna be Bargrave. Louis also wants to go Castle. Louis already... Wait, he has a lot of sheep and he can get more sheep with Anatolian Hills in the future. Oh, Sipahi coming in, that's a lot of spearmen though. Louis bringing them back to be healed. Because the Imams healed in AoE. So you don't need to bring them super close to the Imams. It's Rhaenys Cathedral, not Burgrave. And Mehmed Imperial Armory is the choice of Louis right here, right now. Good base building. More barracks for Wham. That's the second barracks. 2 stables as well. Maybe a switch into men-at-arms? Will be the play? No, I think Wham just keeps making spearmen. He's only seeing Sipahi so far. Oh, that is open, but good defense from Wham. Very, very good defense from Wham. And that's another Vizier point for Louis. Can we check it out? It was the extra military school. Professional scouts working full time right now. Louis not able to stop them. Not even trying, to be honest. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we have a switch into Knights from Wham, which I think it's a good play. Louis just making Sipahi now switching into Springles, but I don't think Wham knows about the Springles just yet. Springles will help versus Spearman, but the Knights will be able to beat everything that Louis is offering. It's gonna be the third military school, and we're gonna get the fourth one as well. Sipahi versus one Knight. Knight needs to go back home. And, oh, Louis actually grabbing 4 relics already! Wait, no, he lost one right now. If he got 4 relics, that will be Giga for him. It means Wham on the Regnants will have only 1. Wait, but now... Wait, he's getting 2? No, wait. I don't know, never mind. I was tripping. I want to see where's the other relic. No, Louis will get 3, for sure. What is the other one being brought for Wham? We have some fight in the base of Wham. Wham with a lot of food in the bank. Professional scouts ain't joking over there. Okay, the relics already delivered. So 2 relics, aka 4 for Wham. 3 relics for Louis, which is good value. Because remember, he has 3 units pumping out of his military production buildings. Good cavalry. Oh no, that's insane. I mean, it's good, but it's very risky. Insane walls for Wham. I don't know if that will pay off though. Especially because Louis is going straight there. Palace of Schwabe, 13 minutes for Wham. Good spot. Then you can make some more farms here, and it kind of protects it. And then the villagers can walk out of Schwabje and go straight into the farms. Yeah, Louis is not able to do any damage, and Wham got 4 villagers. This is looking really bad for Louis, because Wham now has Regnitz and Imperial Age, and that's another, in my opinion, very unfair fact about Schwabia, because not only is a very powerful TC, 3 TCs actually, with cheaper villagers, because it's cheaper, and it unlocks the Imperial Age, it just unlocks these insane Imperial Age timings for the Holy Roman player, which already have more eco around Aachen Chapel or around Prelates, and they already have double value on the relics, and then they have cheaper Imperial Age. Because it's not just Schwabi, it's then the upgrades. And if you're saving and getting earlier into Imperial Age, then you can have more gold to use for the Imperial upgrades, and sooner than usual. So Louis already 10 vils behind. He's trying to go Imperial Age himself. His advantage is not even being materialized because it should be military, but he's falling behind. 5 Springles though. Let's make 20 and then GG. More cavalry, let's go, let's go. Push! Charge at them! Oh, nice defense. Crossbows and Springles taking care of those holy Roman knights. Those holy knights. Istanbul Observatory is the imperial landmark for Eng-Pt. When with a good defense, Louis is still trying to raid. This map is really good for trade. And then Ottomans can have better trade by getting the Vizier Point trade bags. Maybe that could be a option for Louis to try and get his economy pumping, I mean. Vizier Point was Advanced Academy. Increases military production by 25% and allows the production of Janissaries and Knights as well. Imperial Age for Louis. Yeah, Louis able to do a little damage with his cavalry raids. We're already 20 villagers ahead. Louis on that small wood line in the front of his base, trying to get some wood. Now Louis Imperial is getting red bombards, of course. He can have the 5th Imperial Academy, in military school I mean. He's now producing 100% faster from all the military buildings around a blacksmith or around the Istanbul Observatory. So in terms of military, he can really outgrow Wham, but in terms of economy, it's not looking good. Because Louis with 500 food per minute, Louis with 1,000 more than that. Good Wololo. And now the relic is out, so we're not benefiting from that relic. Mass Spearman and Mass Hand Cannoneer is the choice for Wham. Istanbul, we got Serpentine Powder. Right? No, they don't have that because they have Janissaries. So no research just yet from the Imperial Age. Oh, Night Raid! Not successful. Oh, they got... Oh, that was pretty quick. The Springle Tower just shoot them away very efficiently. Oh, Wham is pushing. Elite Spearman and Hand Cannoneers. Oh, but the Springles! Wham... I don't think Wham can push into this. Because of the Springled. 7 Springles. If there is a method, they will be attacking faster. And if there is Siege Crews, they will be attacking even faster. Louis needs to stabilize his economy. No food whatsoever. You're just getting food from Twin Minaret and that's it. Deer is not an option because Wham took it. You can't do boar. You have to do farms in the back, which is weird. Only being made at 20 minutes, I know, but it is what it is. It's the flow of the game, y'all. It's the flow of the game. That's another Vizier point for Louis MT. And he's choosing perhaps Siege Works? Siege Cruise, I mean? Yeah, it was Siege Cruise. So now he can place units inside of his siege and it will shoot faster. Plus Method, it's gonna be incredibly fast. And also remember that Grand Bombard does AoE damage. So the faster they shoot, the more damage they will do in general. To the whole, not the whole army, but a big part of Wham's army. Wham with a very good, stable economy. 40 villagers ahead. Insane. Way more military as well. But the Springles, I think, is, or are, what is keeping Louis safe. He runs out of gold now. There is gold over there, he can go there safely. Yeah, all the siege with units inside. I don't think Wham can handle it. Sacred site for Wham, it's only one. Only one. Almost 50 villager lead for Wham. But he can't deal with the Springles. And if you get greased axles, it's even better because they are shooting faster and then they can get into position faster. Louis once again trying a cavalry raid to no avail. Oh, spearman raid on the gold of Louis. Where is the defense? Oh, the defense is moving slowly with the siege. Another villager falls. For Louis already 50 villagers behind. It's not looking great, guys. Wham super ahead economically. Double sacred site for Wham. Can get it triple with the middle one. Yeah, Louis now just focusing on Grand Bombard. Stop the Springle production. He's now going very heavy into Knights. Into Lancers, I mean. Oh, the siege starts working on Wham's army. But Wham retreats. How will... I mean, just having more units in general, right? 51 Spearmen, 31 Hand Cannoneers. I mean, yeah, Louis has 7 Springles and 2 Grand Bombards, but I think if Wham reaches like 70 Spear... No, he's pop-capped. So he's getting Elite Army Tactics, and I think then he'll be pushing into the siege mass of Louis, no fear. Because Louis only has cavalry, like Louis cannot protect his siege from Spearmen. Right? This archery from Wham is just being too strong for Louis' Ottomans. Louis couldn't do any eco damage, so Wham is super ahead. Oh, Spearman raid! 40 Spearmen! Like, how did Louis saw that? He's diving in, he avoids some of the Spearman charge, but on the other side, Wham actually not good. Oh! Wham not doing much damage on the other side of the map. Louis here killing all the Spearmen. Mistake from Wham. Mistake from Wham. Mistake. Wham lost so many Spearmen there. He's now really behind on military. How many barracks is Wham owning? 7! So you'll be able to produce a bit more. I'll make more because of the economy. It's crazy good. Louis still kicking it, still alive. Reducing the villager lead because Wham is already pop capped. Keep on the front line for Louis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 military schools. 4 stables. Alright. Mass cavalry moving forward. Wham will be greeted by mass siege once again. Can he break through? Can he breach? Beautiful imagery. Ottoman full power. But the bass on the Great Bombard is so good. The sound of it. The thick of it. I don't think Method is giving extra attack speed though. No, it's melee armor +2. Just his it's to allow his units to defend the siege better. Spearman raid once again, be careful, Louis! Sacred Society cap, that's important. But when with 4k food and 4k gold in the bank, Louis 300 food in the bank, is only now farming. Oh no, it's looking really bad. It's looking bad for Louis. Come on, Louis, you can do it. I just want Ottomans to win against HRE. I'm not against WEM, I'm against HRE here. Or I'm more for the Ottomans outside than against the HRE. I love to see Louis cooking on the Ottomans. He's defending, but more speedmen are coming in. Is this the end? Landmark snipe? Let's check the vision from Louis. He sees 3 landmarks. I don't think he knows where Schwabia is. That might be a problem. Lancers frontlining the siege. Hand Cannoneers doing insane good damage here. Oh, a little bit of visual bug. Are the sprinkles in there? I actually can't see. Because those Hand Cannoneers are taking too long to die. I think the sprinkles are not in there. Only 2, no, 1, 2, 3 sprinkles at least. Did they die? Oh, when you have Schwabi who cares about villagers, send them in, boys! Send the meat cannon, the cannon fodder into the siege. No success for Wham though. I think they should have committed a bit more. If you're sending them in and they're taking all that damage and they're dying, just like force a bit more. Louis was able to defend. He didn't lose a lot of villagers. He killed more villagers actually than he lost. Wham struggling. Is remassing. 36 hand cannons and 25 spearmen. Hand Cannoneers getting a lot of good damage into those buildings. Not Great Bombards, I mean. Not Hand Cannoneers. Are those towers? Yeah. Wham just dropping towers all over the base of Wham. No, Wham dropping towers in the base of Louis, sorry. Emergency repairs online. Great Bombard doing great damage. Still a good villager lead for Wham. Up to 40. It was 50 at one time. Another Great Bombard with no unit inside, so no faster speed. The Lancers are holding. Do they have biology? They do? Oh no, they are not holding. Actually, no guys. Actually, the Lancers are not holding. Oh. The healing? There is an Imam over there, I didn't realize. Great play from Louis. It's not enough, I believe. Defender's advantage, it's also an advantage here for Wham. Yeah, Louis lost all the units there, only the siege is available. More Lancers arrive. More Lancers. I don't think it will be enough. Another Great Bombard. A moving, attacking the villagers over there. I think Louis lost too many units there. Then we'll go back and remass, but I think he turned the tables. I don't think Louis was ever in front. Wem just had too much eco to work with. Great Bombard still taking care of the buildings. That's all that matters now for Louis. More Great Bombards coming in. How much does it cost to make a Great Bombard from the Siege Workshop? Actually, I don't know. 800 gold, 450 wood. A trade? No, there is a keep there. Oh! Kill the villagers! Ah! There we go, there we go. No keep for Wham. He's being annoying with those structures in the base of Louis. Louis comes forward with the Lancers, protecting the Great Bombards. Great Bombards are extremely exposed. Wham pushing in with all his might. Spearman getting rid of the Lancers, not fast enough. The Great Bombards. Two of them not shooting faster. Is it enough? It is! It is the Lancers of Louis taking charge ahead. Coming back to the siege, well done. Coming back to defend too. The villagers get called. To the job, guys. Get them siege down. Out of here. More vills, more vills. Get it all. Burn it all. To the ground. Louis must retreat once again. I don't think he has enough gas in the tank to keep pushing. More villagers called. When we have Schwab, you don't care about it. Boom. Boom. All the siege down for Louis. But he's only 10 vills behind now. But he's against Schwabia. So Wem will recover very quickly. Don't worry. I think Louis should change into Man-at-Arms, to be honest. But maybe they will die quicker to the hand. Yes, they will not die as quick as the Lancers are dying to the Spearman, but they will die very quick to the hand cannoneers. Right? A good villager kill over there for the Louis. Delaying the economical recover for Wham. But Wham's still very happy with this base. Oh, not the third food upgrade for Wham. That's important, especially around Aachen. It's an extra buff, basically. Great Bombard. Okay, this could be a good fight for Louis. He's tanking with the Spearman. Nice raid over there. Oops, sorry. Wham is letting things get out of control. He killed more Great Bombards, but there are still 3 available for Louis. And the Lancers are holding on. Surprisingly. It's the faster production speed for the Ottomans. Wham should really have more... Yeah, 8 barracks, he needs more. Because Louis, with 9 stables that are producing 100% faster. So technically 18 stables. You know, yes, Spearmen beat Lancers, but if the enemy always have more Lancers than you, then they don't. Wham lost 103 villagers in this game. Unbelievable. Louis only lost 18. Wham lost 103. Because he was trying to kill Siege, that's true. Oh. Wham going for a push once again. I think this is a fight that Louis will win. The Lancers taking care of the Spearmen, the Sipahi going for the Culverin and taking care of the hand cannoneers, and the Great Bombards with the extra attack speed are demolishing everything. I don't think Wham can counter this. Yeah, I don't think Wham can counter it, no sir. Oh, it's so satisfying to see the Great Bombards working. They should be bigger. The model should be even bigger. And they should be louder. To have really like the great. Emphasis on the great. Three Great Bombards one shot a mining camp. Louis, go for the base, bro. He's waiting for reinforcements. I think Wham really let the game slip out of his hands. But I think it all started when we lost those 40 spearmen over there versus the Lancers of Louis. That wasn't the turnaround moment, but it's where it started. And then it was like the fights in the middle. And I think Wham he had always more eco than Louis, but he only had 8 barracks and he was spamming spearmen alongside with hand cannoneers. I really think if he had more barracks, he wouldn't give enough time for Louis to come back, because once Louis goes Imperial, he's not producing 100% faster his units. That's a lot. Oh, Louis on the retreat, went for the final push. Trying to defend, Sipahi getting the villagers. Louis knew it. Louis knew Wham will pull the villagers with a Sipahi hand 42. They're killing the villagers super quickly. The hand cannon, they're not the Grand Bombardier in the back. One of them goes down. Another one might be going down too. But so much damage done. The army for Wham is not here. It's only villagers and a couple of spearmen. More villagers on the back, but it's not worth it. It's too late. The Ottoman Empire, Chef Louis takes another win in the kitchen of the Ottoman Empire. Unbelievable. I totally think Wham kind of threw the game away a little bit, but Louis with an amazing Ottoman win. Again, Louis, the master chef of the Ottoman Empire. Amazing, unbelievable, incredible. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe. Look at that! Wham was so ahead, but Louis still won. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe. Use the links down below to find me and the Wham live on Twitch. Like, Wham has so much army, didn't do anything. Also, catch my variety gaming channel on YouTube and join our Discord server. Wham with almost 20k more food, 5k more gold, almost 10k more wood. Yeah, I think Louis played really well too. But I think Wham could have won. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. See you on the next time. Amazing game, bro. Amazing. Louis. Coming in strong. I think I'll go to the bathroom, guys, and then we'll be casting one set of Killerpigeon Midweek Master. Alright, guys, I'll go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hi, everybody. We are back. Welcome, welcome. Now we're gonna cast a set from Killerpigeon Midweek Master. All right, we got the set here. Let's get it on. Okay, okay. Getting everything ready. Yeah, let's go. All right. Let me just change the title on Twitch. There we go. We're ready to rumble. Hi, everybody. Welcome very much to Killerpigeon number 19, round of 32. It's a best of 3 between in the color pink Myriad playing as Jeanne d'Arc versus in the color blue representing Team Real, it's Starflark playing as the French. We are on Dry River, which is basically Dry Arabia, with some ponds in the middle. Actually, that's a lot of fish available. It's 5 fish per pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 fish per pond, right in the middle of the map, so not great for like open in Dark Age, like usually water or normal hybrid maps play out. So this is about getting map control and then using that very good food source in the middle. Both of our players will be able to get good value out of the docks because Jeanne d'Arc and French, when they build a dock, they gain 10 more population. And actually on this map, which is basically Dry Arabia with fishing, who has the advantage? JD or French? I'll give it to JD because you have JD itself and consecration comes in earlier. Yes, French with a faster villager production could be ahead, but you need some time for that to actually be impactful. I wonder if players will still cater to pro scouts, to deer packs in the front for the Starflark over there, our player in blue. That deer pack is so far away for Myriad though. One is very safe in the base. The other one is very, very far away. I don't know if that will be easy to get for Myriad. By the way, thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and use the links down below to catch me and Killerpigeon, the organizer of the tournament, live on Twitch. You can also reach my Variety Gaming channel and my Discord server. Let's present you the players on this game number 1 out of a best of 3. We have in the color pink Myriad, which I think is higher ranked than Starflark. Myriad, I think is top 10. No, he's actually rank 48 on the online ladder at the moment. And Starflark is rank 118. So Myriad being slightly better, than Starflark, do not count them out. And both players going up with the School of Cavalry. Of course, they wouldn't sacrifice that good timing for anything else. And I wonder how relevant will be the fact that there is fish in the middle. I think both players still go for professional scouts. It's less risky. Their civilization is very geared towards that. Starflark with 4 on the gold, edging up with 4 vills. JD and a fellow villager edging up for Myriad. Yeah, it's gonna be a mill over there. Still not a mill for Starflark. I'm pretty sure he wants to go pro scouts. 4 vills on gold for Myriad, and he's now going for a wood. A lot of wood. You still need 100, actually it's less, you need 65 wood for the professional scout technology. Yeah, there you go, mill for Starflark. Meh. And the new age begins for both of our players. Professional scouts already in play for Starflark. Myriad a little bit behind, but I don't think that will be a big difference. First Knight is out for Myriad, first Knight out for Starflark. Myriad with vision on that Knight, so he knows where to defend, he knows where to strike. Starflark going for a second Knight, same for Myriad. Usually the player that starts making scouts first in these matchups kinda lose, or they don't straight up lose, but it's harder for them to come back because they will also always be a knight behind. JD evolves into woman at arms JD. And Starflark starts producing scouts at the same time as Myriad. Here we go. Professional scouts already researched for Starflark, now being researched for Myriad. Right now, it's over, it's finished. They can start the deer collection. JD already supporting the front lines of Myriad. Second Knight only out now. Arriving just in time. Knights charge in. Myriad was not paying attention. It would be dangerous if he took 2 charges in one Knight. That Knight will be too low HP to compete. There you go. First tier being brought home. Several techniques already in for Starflark. Myriad not yet, right? Oh, he's on double stable already. Oh. I think that's GG already. If he can, no, double stable already for Starflark. Myriad is not yet producing from that, so it's still not the advantage. But Myriad will have even more advantage once Consecration comes in. And he already walled the gold. Gold in the back for Starflark, but harder to defend. He could wall to the berries and then to the border of the map. But that would require more time and more investment. So actually Myriad with a little of advantage here with that protection on the gold. Almost losing a knight. Good play from Starflark. Bringing the pressure all the way to Myriad. Where is Myriad the other knight? Oh, back there on the gold. No villager going down. But idle time is also damage to the economy. Remember that. Let me take a sip of this beautiful coffee I have by my side. Back into the action. Knights for Myriad taking a rest. Several techniques now coming in. 4 knights for Myriad. 3 for Starflark. Any consecration? Not yet. It should be soon. Yeah, and Myriad with this easier deer collection, but it is also not offering any pressure to Starflark. So I think both players will get 2 deer packs, no problem. Oh, the knights for Starflark trying to deny the scouts over here for Myriad. Where is Myriad positioned? He's far away. Will he arrive in time? It's 3 knights versus 2. Also remember that JD walks slower, so Myriad must separate JD from the knight if he wants to save these 2 knights over here. There you go, it's going to be 3v3. JD arrives as well with the healing, and Starflark sees that and goes back immediately. Another knight arrives, 5 versus 6. I guess Myriad is now already also ahead in the knight counter, in the knight counts, I mean. If he doesn't stop producing, he should be. And now he also has cheaper knights in one of the stables. Starflark is already ahead by 5 villagers. Let's check how that is translating into the income. Way more food for Starflark. But also more gold for Myriad. That's it. That's kind of what he wants, because he's saving food, not gold. Full wall over there. So he's super safe. And that will translate into Myriad being able, or more able, to raid the economy of Starflark. Starflark invested 200 wood on those towers. While Myriad is now completely safe with less investment, and he doesn't need to pay attention to his village. Oh, 1 knight here might be out of position. Starflark is able to save it. 1 scout going down. Triple stable under threat for Myriad. Myriad gets 1 knight and XP for JD. Did he cancel the... I think he did. I think Myriad canceled that stable. And now 2 consecrated buildings. Extremely cheap knights now for Myriad. He gets scout as well from Starflark, and I think he's ahead. He's very, very ahead right now. He's saving a lot of food. He can go for a triple stable. And now Starflark is getting chivalry. That means that he's only producing from 1 stable. He has 3 at the moment, though. Oh, he has a lot of food in the bank. Not a lot of gold, though. 11 knights for Myriad. Only 9 for Starflark. He's already ahead. Oh, in the blacksmith, too. Myriad, he's ahead by a lot. Now getting a bloomery. And Starflark does not have that. Starflark only needs to make the blacksmith. Bloomery is free. For the French, and not for Jeanne d'Arc. Starflark able to recover safely back home. It's going to be the blacksmith now for Starflark. Giving that free +1 attack upgrade, but Myriad already has that, and Myriad already has JD for extra damage and for healing. That's extremely important. Starflark with Chivalry as well. If he manages well his knights, he might be able to keep them all alive for longer than Myriad. But Myriad is pushing through with 2 extra knights to his name. Starflark with 3 stables. Myriad also with 3 stables. So back into equality. Starflark charges. No, Myriad charges. Starflark no charges again. Gets some good damage. Myriad comes in with JD. He doesn't need to heal. Starflark is now ahead on the knight count by 1. Myriad is going castle though. He stopped the knight production. Is that the right play? I don't know about that. Royal Institute. Starflark is close to it as well, but he's ahead on knights. Will he go Royal Institute too? Myriad now focusing in getting a lot of gold to get those upgrades as soon as he reaches the castle age. 6 villager lead for Starflark. Royal Institute as well with also 8 villagers. Myriad will reach castle age first by a good amount. Starflark on berries and farms, so he wasn't able to get a lot of deer. Yeah, because it looks like Myriad has way more deer, and still 1 deer over there to bring in. Oh, second gold is very in the front for Myriad. Same for Starflark. Exposed golds. So players now must risk a bit more to keep the gold bank healthy. 15 Royal Knights marching towards the base of Myriad. Myriad with 16 Knights as well. The ones to get the charge or the bet or the most charges will have an advantage on the fight. Myriad already getting the +1 melee defense, while Starflark is getting +1 range defense. Interesting. Myriad getting now the veteran knight upgrade. He gets 1 scout, which gives experience to GD. Not bad, not bad. Myriad macroing towards Royal Bloodlines. And he can get even cheaper knights by saving gold on them too. That will be even a bigger advantage. 7 villager lead for Starflark. But he has less food per minute. Myriad is ahead economically though, even though he has less villagers. And he also has cheaper knights, so he insane value. Triple stable consecration, then he should consecrate the villagers after that. Yeah, Myriad is way ahead on the knight numbers. Starflark moving to the gold. To the new goal, I mean. Some walls being dropped by Myriad over there. By Starflark, I mean, sorry about that. 1,000 food in the bank for Myriad. And he's getting Royal Bloodlines. It will be at the same time, kind of, as Starflark. But the damage, the melee defense, I think will play a big role here. Because Starflark does not have it. So his knights will be taking more damage than Myriad's knights. Villagers of Myriad moving to the gold? No, to the boar. Ooh, that's very risky, but very rewarding if it works out. Knights of Myriad charging in. Some villagers of Starflark will go down here. Walls are broken. I don't think Starflark can defend this. A lot of villagers will be going down too. JD with the heal. Myriad Knights going rampant. JD with the Holy Wrath doing some good AoE damage. 7, 8 villagers. Yeah, that's GG. 9 villagers down. 10 villagers down. And now Myriad is on the board. Starflark is out of food. Loses all the knights. And I think that's good game. JD level 3. Doing more Holy Wraths. Getting more XP. And that's it. I think Myriad takes game number 1, but it's a best of 3, so Starflark still with a real chance. Thank you for watching, leave a like and subscribe. Let's go to game number 2. Well done, well done. Let's go without any further ado into game number 2. It's going to be on Archipelago. OTD versus English. Oh, weird but cool Archipelago spawn. Hi everybody, welcome very much to Killerpigeon's Midweek Muster number 19, round of 32. We are in the second game out of a best of 3. In the color red, it's Myriad as the English. In the color yellow, representing Team Real, it's Starflark playing as the Order of the Dragon. Myriad is now leading the series. He got the first game win, and we are in Archipelago, which spawned in an interesting way. I like it. I don't cast an Archipelago game in a very, very long time, and I would give the advantage to Starflark. I think Order of the Dragon is just better than English on water maps. Dropping a back dock, forwards dock for Myriad. And oh, but Myriad can drop Abbey of Kings, which will heal the boats, and he can also drop a tower here, which will give extra attack speed to his boats as well, but it only applies to fights near the land. In the middle of the water, in the middle of the open ocean, there will not be any benefit for the English, but they have cheaper boats. But Order of the Dragon have better economy in general, and their boats are not worth. Thank you for watching, by the way. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and use the links down below in the video description to find me and Killerpigeon live on Twitch. You can also reach my variety gaming channel and my Discord server. And let's go through the Dark Age here. Not much to see. We can take a look at the build order. We can see how many fishing boats these players are building. Interesting the fact that Starflark built the dock in the back of his base, not in the front. That means he's kind of not wanting an immediate aggression, and is very like protective of his fishing. If Myriad wants to be aggressive, he'll have a hard time to get damage done. He'll have to sail a lot. Maybe that's the plan of Starflark. Go castle fast, bait Myriad into some aggression early on, and because he has to sail for such a long time, that can give time for Starflark to just pick Castle Age. You know? We'll see, we'll see. Both players not close to the Feudal Age. Myriad a bit closer. And I think, yeah, I'm sure Starflark will drop the Aachen Chapel. I don't think, I think it makes zero sense. Minework Palace. And yeah, Council Hall could be a play if you go for transport ships, but I think it'll be Abbey to then heal the ships, yeah, faster. Ooh, not a lot of range, but it's okay, because then Dock is also healing, Abbey is also healing, so extra healing for the English over here. Yeah, Aachen Chapel over there on the gold, and yeah, good placement from Starflark. It will be an overlasting buff of the woodline. I like it. Yeah, the map where scouts are kind of useless. It's useful here for Starflark actually, because you can see if Myriad is coming through. But usually the scouts in this type of water maps are the fishing boats themselves. Or a transport ship. Oh! Double dock and a tower for Myriad. Oh no! No! That boat was bugging super hard. Double broad axe for Starflark coming in. Extra buff to the economy on the wood department. On a double dock as well for Starflark. Triple dock? No, not yet for Myriad. 21 villagers on wood, 17 for Starflark, 21 for Myriad, and the galley and the Hulk are out, and the demo ship as well. Well, let's go. Welcome to Archipelago action. Myriad looking for the base of Starflark. Yeah, no players have no vision of each other's base. Oh, but no, Myriad should know that that's the base of Starflark, because that's the island with two big golds. Oh, Galley! Into the eco of Myriad. Myriad will be defending. Go back, go back. Starflark, he's going castle, I believe. Oh, transport ship? With a scout inside? Probably. Let's check the vision of Starflark. He knows where the base is for Myriad. And he can see if Myriad then attacks through here. But so far... Oh, yeah, good vision from the galley. But that's pretty much it. Myriad coming forwards with 3 Hulks, 1 galley and 1 demo. Starflark with no demo ship. Also 4 Hulks and 1 galley. The scout of Starflark gives the information that Myriad is arriving and he wants to fight. Here we go, here we go. Starflark now with more Hulk ships and more demo ships as well. Myriad forced to retreat. Was he macroing to Castle Age? Because English have a very good upgrade on Admiralty. What is it? There you go. Increase the range of combat ships by +1. Oh wait, you can get it now? I thought it was just Castle Age. Oh, you can get it in Feudal. I really thought it was Castle. Oh no, he's being researched as we speak. So he's waiting for that very good upgrade. This could be 2-0 for Myriad. If he gets that upgrade on time. Starflark is pushing through, killing some eco ships. 5 Hulks for Myriad. Coming through, Starflark with 7 of them. And 4 demos, that's the problem. I don't know if Myriad can counter that. Oh, 1 demo gets sniped. Oh, the king! Ah, so it wasn't the scout, it was the king, that's true. But Starflark 1 step ahead. And he gets the spearman to defend the king. Counter attack from Starflark on the water, trying to snipe the demo ship, but to no avail. The king goes down for Myriad. Myriad with more military units. Especially because the Spearman for Starflark count as 2. So he has 4 military units there that are Spearman. And the Scout as well. Myriad pushing through. Oh, he could bring 16 villagers on a transport ship and drop White Tower. Front dock for Starflark being built. It's almost castlage though, good macro. Akan Chapel surely helping. Do you have any fishing upgrades over there? No drift nets? No, yeah, he actually got the extended lines upgrade. And for... No, Myriad does not have extended lines. So less food available for Myriad to work with. Yeah, Myriad losing some boats here, but Starflark also not coming out unscathed. The demo ship gets sniped from Starflark over there. Good play for Myriad. Myriad with no demos, only hulks. That could be a problem. Also no galleys. They are 2 in queue. Regnis Cathedral on the way for Starflark right there. Yeah, here it doesn't matter. You can just build around Akan because your whole food is coming in from fishing. And Myriad is very away from Castle Edge. It was great macro from Starflark. And also Starflark with the fishing upgrade means he has more food available. Oh, fire stations could be good. It's like chivalry from the French knights, but for boats. Look at the sneaky demos for Starflark. Snipe the scout. Myriad's vision on that. Demos. One of them gets sniped, the other one goes through, and it explodes, taking one ship down and doing a lot of damage to other 2 ships. Castle Edge is in for Starflark. Still getting there you go, getting armored hull, giving 20% more health and +1 range armor to all the ships. And then he push, and he can win actually, because Myriad he still has to age up with King's Palace, so a second TC, and he's forcing it. Maybe White Tower? No, because the range wouldn't be great into the water. And Springled Cruise as well. Springled ships gain +1 range attack 20% faster. No demos here for Myriad to counter the army of Starflark. The demo from Starflark coming through gets sniped. And both of them, but there's still another one, and more coming from the flank. Good play for Starflark is coming in. This might be the last fight of this match. Starflark very close to make the series 1-1 and take it to match point on the 3rd game. Ooh, insane. All the boats going down for Myriad. That's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps Starflark already. Oh, he's getting Menatons as well, so some transport ships will bring in those units. Demo ship kills some fishing ships. Myriad still defending well though. Got nice defense from Starflark, getting the demo ship. Oh, it's that dock over there that's just producing a lot of demos. Both transport ship ready to bring in the men-at-arms into the eco of Myriad. Demo ship on the flank. Nice reaction from Starflark. Nice reaction indeed. And Starflark is now cornering Myriad. Demo ship in there, insane damage. Myriad really against the ropes, but defender's advantage. He's here. Starflark needs to be very careful with those demo ships. Myriad wastes his demo ship. Starflark brings another demo ship, winning. Great connection again. More demo ships. Age of demo ships. AOD. The thick Myriad realizes there is not much he can do at the moment. And Myriad lost almost all his fishing. So will he start, if he starts farming, he's gonna lose a lot of wood that he could use for his military boats. There is a boar and deer on the island, so he could take that. The more ships chasing. Here we go. It's in. Nice explosion. More demos. More Springles for Starflark. Starflark with 2k gold in the bank. Is he thinking about the Imperial Age? Yes, a couple of land units. They are now moving forwards. He's distracting Myriad. Oh, Myriad has no naval force. Yeah, Myriad is moving to the boar. And good game gets called. Starflark takes game number 2. And let's go for game number 3 to decide who moves to the round of 16. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Welcome to Dry Review, everybody! We are here to witness game number 3 out of best of 3 for Killerpigeon Midweek Muster number 19, round of 32. In the color yellow, it's Myriad playing as the Holy Roman Empire. In the color blue, representing Team Real, is Starflark as the Delhi Sultanate, and this is a decider game to see who moves to the round of 16. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe, and use the links down below to catch me and the organizer of the tournament, Killerpigeon, live on Twitch. You can also reach my variety gaming channel and my Discord server. And we have one of the strongest Civs in the game, Holy Roman Empire, against a very strong Civ too, but I think they fell off a little bit. They're still very powerful. And if you play against them, you have to be very careful against, or not against, but with their timings, because they still can produce units very fast by placing scholars inside of the military buildings. And remember, they still have a bunch of value by getting the free technologies. The thing is, professional scouts, which is very trendy right now, takes too much time even if you have a lot of scholars inside. So other civs, although are paying for the professional scouts technology, by getting it faster, they get an insane advantage compared to the Delhi. By the way, let me know what you think about this matchup in the comments on below as well, because I think it's a very interesting matchup, but I think HRE is ahead of the Delhi. They have more value, and both players scouting each other out. Barry's on the front for Starflark. Gold kinda in the bag for Myriad, same for Starflark. And it's gonna be Aken Chapel on the wood, on the foot. I don't think it reaches the gold, which is okay. The Prelate can buff now a little bit in order to get professional scouts into the future. Dome of the Faith, of course. And there you go, it's going to be professional scouts for our boy Myriad. And it will be also professional scouts for our boy Starflark, but a bit later, because it will take 3 minutes and 52 seconds with the current number of scholars, which then he'll start buying more scholars, so that will reduce the time of the research, but it will still take some good time to research. While for Myriad is only 1 minute and a couple of seconds. First stable is out for scouts and horseman. Yeah, and Myriad is prioritizing the furthest deer pack all the way over there to the north of the map. 2 deer packs very close to each other for Starflark, and he's losing access to it. He's not being able to stop it. He's sending the Gazis to the gold of Myriad. Myriad already with Spearman and Tower, perfect play. That will make those Gazis very, very useless. And Starflark, he sees the scout. I think he realizes now that Myriad is taking his own deer. Professional scout still 1 minute and 40 seconds away for Starflark. That's a lot. The Gazi Raider for Starflark guards the deer pack over there. It's actually killing it, making it more difficult for Myriad. But Myriad already with a lot of profit, a lot of value, because he also has the Aken Chapel, so he can collect 40% faster from those deer. And the berries running out for Starflark. Ooh, all the other berries for our daily player are in the front line. That's really bad for him. Really, really bad. Nice play from Starflark though, bringing the archers into the middle to help conquer the sacred site. Myriad with their own horsemen though, catching Starflark off guard. Archers going down. Starflark overstepped into the middle of the map. I think he didn't knew about the horseman from Myriad, to be honest. Oh, the spearman doing so much damage. Oh, one archer in the back. And the sacred site is still conquered. But I think it was more valuable, the play of Myriad, to reduce the military numbers of Starflark. Because that's one of the power of the Delhi. He's getting those very good military numbers very quickly as well. Second sacred site, conquered. Third one, almost there, but the men-at-arms arrive. No sacred site for you, brother. And that deer pack is almost completely stolen for Myriad. I love really when HRV players do this, because especially when you go for the further deer, the furthest away, it takes some time for them to come in. So you make some farms, and you are not so dependent on those deer coming through. And sometimes scouts drop the deer all in the same, not all in the same place, but very close to each other, and you can have a lot of villagers working on them. And then the sacred site decamped. Ooh, that's bad for Starflark. 0 sacred sites at 9 minutes into the game. 6 archers and 4 gazis versus 6 spearmen and 6 horsemen and 5 men at arms. I think Myriad is doing better. And he's getting close to the castle, and Starflark is not even close. Oh my lord. This is looking way better for Myriad. Although he has to be careful, because the gazis do extra damage versus men at arms as well. And also, Myriad, yeah, is going edging up right now. He took one of his deer already, all to the base. That one is almost done as well. Starflark is really behind. Because Myriad, he just clicked to edge up, but he still has 900 food in the bank. Bro, HR with Pro Scouts is another beast. With a deer under the Aachen Chapel, bro, it's insane. Insane indeed. Okay, Myriad on the castle edge nicely and safely. 2 archery ranges, 2 barracks and 2 stables. Is he going for crossbows? That will be a good play. Starflark up to 16 archers. But men-at-arms, spearmen and horsemen should be able to take care of the army of Starflark. He also added some spearmen to deal with the horsemen. So Myriad goes back looking for some upgrades. Regnitz. Wait, do we have a prelate out? We have 2 prelates. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Prelate for Myriad, walking out of the base. And the scholar trying to get the sacred site, caught on the job. The knight walking out here for Myriad, bringing... Oh, it's gonna get sniped by the spearman though. It did good damage, and it took a lot of damage. Starflark now with no answer to the men-at-arms of Myriad is almost castle age himself though. Low there, no? A lot of action throughout the whole map. Double sacred site for Starflark. House of Learning coming in online. 15 villagers building it. Oh, that scholar survived. Alright, so first relic being brought home for Myriad with double the value. Nice. Yeah, Myriad pushes through now. He has to be careful because those archers under TC can still do good damage. Siege engineering, I think he just clicked all the upgrades on the blacksmith, to be honest. Yeah, Myriad now into the base of Starflark. Both players with a lot of food per minute. Starflark trying to defend those armored units with his archers, but it's not looking great. He needs to start spamming crossbows now. One crossbow there, two crossbows there. A knight on the gold. More horsemen arrive. Oh, that's... Oh, and more horsemen arrive. They're everywhere. Starflark cannot catch a break. Volo gets thrown. Oh, the horseman. Oh, Myriad paid attention. That's good. He lost all the units, Myriad, here on the front line. But he did good damage. And he stopped the flow of units from Starflark. That's very, very important. He's getting Mahooks. Pikes, I mean. Mahooks for the elephants. Which will give his range units 0.5 extra range. Myriad reorganizing his military. Farm transition for Starflark. He wasn't able to get a lot of deer under his base, if at all. Double tower on the gold. That's gonna be the second relic. Actually, Starflark doing a good job getting the relics for his name. In his name, I mean. 900 wood in the bank. It's time for a huge farm transition for Myriad, or we're going to Siegin. Nice, denying again the sacred science. Good play from Myriad. Oh, nice! Knight on the berries. More idle time. Yeah, Myriad also going for his own crossbows. Yeah, I think crossbow horseman could be a very good play here for Myriad. So I think he should take those 5 men-at-arms, just send them to the base of Starflark. Remember, y'all, this is match point. Wins the match, wins the set, and goes through to the round of 16. First elephant coming out for Starflark. It's gonna be a war elephant to counter the cavalry of Myriad. Myriad into the berry. Uh-oh. Starflark under insane stress here on the berry economy. Villagers on the run. He needs to defend. Where's the army? The cavalry is coming back. Oh yeah, true. It says 40, but 10 of those are skulls, so only 30 units for Starflark. And most of them are archers being caught by the horsemen. Yeah, and I think this is the last fight of the game. War Elephant goes down. Myriad with 2k wood and almost 2k gold in the bank. He's ready to boost his eco, and GG gets called. Myriad takes the game, takes the set, and moves to the round of 16 on Killerpigeon Midweek Monster number 19. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and let's keep moving. Well, good game, good game. Starflark couldn't keep up with the HRE power. There we go, good game, good game. Welcome to stream, everybody. It's gonna now be meal time for myself here. Good games, good games. Starflark played well though. I just think Delhi vs HRE was a very hard matchup. He won on Archipelago. And the first game, yeah, GD versus French is also a tough matchup. Myriad played that one really, really well. All right, and it's meal time.
G'day,
So we're gonna be watching Oz drugo video while we're eating.
fellas, and welcome to a casted game of Age of Empires 4. Today
Japan. Oh, it's a Fae game. I don't watch a Fae game in a long time.
Of course, we're slowly getting towards the end of this season. I'm sure you're all looking forward to it because, as you all know, the end of the season means the beginning of the new season. And hopefully some new civilizations, which I tell you what, I can't wait to get my hands on. Dude, I am... I'm
a bit afraid that the new series will make the game even more defensive.
We've got some more information today to go over, so I assure you right now, we're going to get to it as soon as we introduce these players. So I'll stop talking. Well, I'll keep talking, but I'll introduce these players. Spawning in the north of the map in the color blue, playing as the Japanese, we've got ELC, who we're just going to be calling
Japan
of the map. In the color red, playing as the English. You've seen her plenty of times before, but she's back once again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Fei-chan. Welcome to Dry Arabia. A pleasure to have your company today as we once again talk about some breaking news. It's not really breaking, and it's not really news. It's more of like a drip feed of content the devs are giving us about the new DLC. And I'm going to be honest, it's actually quite nice. It's nice to have this because sometimes it feels like we just don't get anything. They just kind of just drop it on us. So yeah, this is good. So let's talk about, let's follow around a scout. We're going to pick out this scout right here. We're going to follow it. We're not going to worry about it. We'll see you in a minute or two, Mr. Scout. And let's take a look. Which choice will you make? Feudal Age. So we now have the names of the 3 Feudal Age civilizations that you can pick to join your cause when you're playing as the Knights Templar. You've got the Knights Hospitaller, we've got the Kingdom of France, and we've got the Principality of Antioch. So I hope I've read those correctly because I'm kind of looking over towards my other screen here. So let's talk a little bit about the first one. Increases the health of all civilians.
Yeah. The healing will be strong because the pilgrims and the pilgrim warrior or something, they heal. So more healing will be great.
What was it? It was the health of civilian units by 30%. So that means that your villages are going from 50...
And then you can get textiles as well. That's crazy.
That's a decent little jump. And it's basically like getting textiles on them. If we look at the textiles here, it's a 50% health increase. So I'm sure you'll be able to stack these two up. But it basically means you've got villages that are more likely to survive in the event that you get raided, which is always nice to have. I tell you what, the amount of times I've been raided and thought to myself, damn, I really wish I had textiles. I would have had 4 villages left. I would have had 4 more villages than what I've got now. You know, that's definitely nice. But there's nothing that really gives a lot of sort of tempo to that, right? It's just, that's all you're getting, right? 30% health on civilian units, extra healing from all sources by 30%. It's nothing too crazy. Kingdom of France, they give you military units are produced 15% faster, and they cost 5.
That one is really good. That one is really good.
Again, this feels like a very... It doesn't feel like a huge bonus, and I guess you probably don't want it to be a huge bonus. But to train 15% faster, that's pretty good. That's decent. It's basically like having the Ottoman bonus. By the way, what is this villager doing here, Faye? What are you doing with this villager? It looks like it's probably going to get caught out. So there's that, and I guess there's the gold cost reduction is the other thing. Now, I wonder if Elk actually sees that wolf coming back and goes, hold on a minute, what was that wolf doing over there? Because this villager is up to something cheeky. Faye is going for a sneaky little proxy barracks or a proxy range, I would say, most likely here. That is my suspicion. You can even see right now the outpost is going to be coming down for Elk. We'll have to wait and see what the player is, what the plan is. And then finally, the last one is going to be melee units gain 10% damage. So that's from the Principality of Antioch. Now, keep in mind, in addition to all of these bonuses, you're also going to be getting a unit that comes along with you. And indeed, it is going to be a proxy archery range coming through from Faye. So there'll be a unit that you will also have in addition to these bonuses, but it's nice that would you see that little skate that they had there? But yeah, I think it's nice that you've got these bonuses as well. So 10% melee attack. Now, I wonder how this is applied, because if it's applied to a horseman, I would hope that that 10% damage also gets applied to the bonuses that they've got. So if as an example, you think of a horseman, right? It's doing, let's say, 10 damage, and it's also doing 10 bonus damage to ranged units. I would want that 10%, so going from 10 to 11, to also be accounting for my bonus damage so that I get plus 11 versus ranged units. That's what I'd like to see, and I think that would actually make that worthwhile.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Because, look, 10% bonus damage is going to be very nice on units like the Knights, because they've already got a really high amount of damage as it is. And so 10% on that is significant. And you got to remember that when it comes to the way Age of Empires 4 works, especially with armor, that 10% of an already high number just means that now you are crushing even more. So really try not to don't underestimate that. Here, 16, you go from 16 to 17.6. It's not that big. But when you're going from 30 damage or like 24 or 25 damage up to 27, 28 damage, that's a lot. Knight now comes through, hits the charge, gets the second attack off, even though the Vil was inside. Let's see if it did the damage or not. I'm curious to see. It did indeed do the damage, so the attack did get off despite Elk's Vil being inside. Meanwhile, towards the north, have a look at this. What is going on right here? Oh, my lord.
Good old Faye play. Let's get it.
Isn't she? So now we've also got this cute little wall that's going to be protecting her in the event any horsemen get any cheeky ideas. Now, we don't see any stables out just yet, but I'm confident we probably will. Meanwhile, towards the front of the base, the king once again at the back of the base. Vils are idle. Faye's looking for it. We're not going to be able to ride on board with her for the line of sight today. I think the king might go down here. The king's very low on the health, but able to pick off almost one of those Vils, down to a very low amount of health here. But yeah, we're not able to switch perspectives here, unfortunately, because the colors that these two players picked are not particularly conducive to watching together. I think it might be teal green or yellow green or yellow teal. One of those three combos. And it's not fun. I tried watching it and I was like, I know the guys are going to complain, so we'll just do it this way. It's probably a little bit easier. Anyway, we'll check in with Faye though on the south side and see how she's doing. Never mind. No, we won't. Longbow's now out towards the gold, and you can see that Elk is trying his best to gather up all the gold that he needs for the age. Oh my lord, he just got it. I'll be honest with you, Faye, I feel like you probably should have had just one longbow up here as quickly as you possibly could, just working down these units. Just hold position right here, right outside the radius of that, and really start to be annoying. But unfortunately, she didn't, and it's meant that in this situation, Elk's going to be able to age up, and I mean, that's pretty much the key. Once you've aged up here, you've done everything that you need to. As long as you've got... Oh, actually, that's a good point. You do kind of need gold. You do need gold to make your units. So Mounted Samurai are going to be coming out, and Elk should be easily able to hold this. I don't think he'll have any trouble whatsoever. Faye is still just spamming out units at the moment. Eco upgrade starting to come through behind this as well. She's looking for the wheelbarrow. Now going to be also transitioning. She's already picked up the double broadaxe. Oh, my lord. She's also picked up the double broadaxe. So out here over on the deer. So we've already got, I was about to say, expect to see survival techniques come in any second. She's already got it, so she's well and truly ahead of the game. Now the question is, where does she go from here? Now in my mind, I would think there would be two things that you want to do here. Number one is you want to drop a Rax down in base. That's the first thing. Number two is you want to go for castle. The only trouble is this is where you're getting your food from, right? You didn't go professional scouts. There is a little bit of food under the TC, but now that the new age has come through, it is only a matter of time until you're broken at the front. And the best thing that Elk can do in this situation right here is go ahead and just send his Mounted Samurai straight to your base. Completely ignore...
But guys, our meal is here. We have a beautiful bean soup with some pasta in it. And we have lasagna, homemade lasagna. With a lot of spinach, of course. Look at that, guys. And it look juicy. And it look juicy or what? Ooh, it's hot. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome.
This whole forward base shenanigan thing, because this is what Faye wants. This is what she wants. She wants you to forget about her base, but that is the trap. So hopefully what we see here is Elk putting down a farmhouse as quickly as he possibly can, and definitely not housing himself here. There we go. Wonderful. Horseman now going to be coming out here. Need to be careful not to lose the scout. Vil's now on the move out towards this west side. It's going to be the gold that he's after. Obviously, Faye, well and truly aware that Elk is on the move. More units over towards that east side. Still got the campfire out there for the moment. The Yoroshiro's gone inside the stable. Looks like it's just going to be an opening of horsemen, and that's largely because there is not a lot of gold to be going around right now for these units. First of the Shinto priest coming out, looking to just do a bit of healing. Only the one mounted samurai for the moment. Vill's on the way back.
Good play, healing the horseman there. You from Italy? No, sir.
She's done this very well. She actually didn't go for the racks, and I think that's largely because Elk has been, I would say distracted is probably the best way to say it, because this mounted samurai should be over here. This mounted samurai should be down over here, and I'm confident, like, if we look at Elk knows, like, you can see there's 2 deer here, which means 5 deer are on the ground, or, you know, she's eaten dinner somewhere. We're gonna find out exactly where that is. First vills of the game starting to go down. That's 3 that have gone down already. Not able to take out the 4th one just yet, but Elk losing out quite a bit of tempo and momentum from this position. Horseman still just chilling over towards the west here. Elk, I'm not sure exactly what you're up to, but you got to kick it into 5th gear, my friend. Now the numbers for the Cav continue to move out.
I speak Portuguese, yes, sir.
Before we continue on about this game...
And Spanish, too.
One more time. I want to know from you guys, which one to you makes the most sense? To me, the most, or the sense one, the most sense-making one is definitely the Principality of Antioch. Yeah. I love that. Like, the 10% damage just feels amazing, right? Like, you're going from 24 damage...
I'm not from Brazil, no.
Because you got to remember, right? Like, let's say if you're playing mounted samurai, or just knights in general, okay? Now you've gone from 24 to 26 damage. It means that you're doing an extra 2 damage, but it's not just an extra 2 damage. Because you've got to remember, when there's armor that's considered as well, your enemy's taking a lot less damage from their original attack. But because now you've got the extra attack, you can come over the top of that armor. So if you were attacking against, say... I guess the point I'm trying to make is it's not really 10% attack. It's 10% attack on the UI, but the amount of damage that your enemy receives is much higher.
That's true. Brazil have a lot of players in AV4. Not very high rank, though. Not very high rank, but a lot of them.
20 armor, especially not siege units, so don't worry about that one. But it looks like Elk is just going to be looking to try and focus down the outpost. There's obviously some vills that are inside here. And now that age up about to come through. The King's Palace over on the wood line. Nice little spot that she's got for it. Definitely the right call. I'm a big fan of going into the King's Palace here. I think it makes a lot of sense. But one thing to note is she's going to be definitely a little bit behind when it comes to the relics. So she'll need to be getting out onto the map. I think it's imperative that she drops down a stable and looks to play into knights herself. Alternatively, she can just look to play into an infantry style. I know that she's done that many a times before. That's one of the styles that she likes quite a bit here, Faye. So we'll have to see what the play is for her. Spearman numbers starting to build, though. Hardened upgrade comes through as mandatory for the English. Keep in mind, they can't actually build spears in the Dark Age. So when they build their first spears in the Feudal Age, they're already upgraded to hardened. It's one of those good little things about the English. Things that you just don't have to think about. Let's check back in over on the other side, see how Elk is doing. You know what? I'm gonna put up my feet right now. It's a little bit late at night. My sleeping schedule's gone a little bit off. It's funny how we kind of revert back to... your body just reverts back to what it knows. And I tell you, I think the time at the moment is like 2 a.m. And it's just like, I'm feeling it. I'm in the mood for a cast. Let's do a cast. It's 2 a.m. It's like, I don't care. My body's back in the groove of things. This is literally... Oh, I can see my clock. It's 1:25 a.m. There you go. I should be waking up in about 30 minutes. Don't worry. Eventually, we'll get the sleep schedule back onto where it should be. But in the meantime, we're just gonna live life. We're just gonna do it the way that we're doing it right now. Anyway, let's check on Elk and see how he's doing. By the way, have a look at these walls. Faye is just walling up everything at the moment. The whole map. She's walling up defensively on her own side, defensively in the north of the map. I don't know what this wall was all about, but we're here now, and, well, might as well just cancel these walls. There we go, Faye cancelling the walls. Doing the right thing. Nice little wall up here blocking as well, just sort of keeping the problems out. Still got the archery range back here. Spear's beginning to move up towards this position. Mounted Samurai. Gonna get caught out. Gonna get taken out. I would happily take this fight. A lovely fight right here for Faye. She's gonna be securing a lot of kills here. This is such great value. Gets the veteran spearman on time. And Elk, unfortunately, not paying attention. Now trying his best to take out these longbows. Catches them on the right side of the wall. Meanwhile, towards the south, the King chasing. It's going to be the king and the scout working it down. Scout going to fall back. King obviously can't be converted, so he says, don't worry about it. I'm absolutely fine. And spears continue to head into the base. Have a look at this. The number of spears is really starting to rise inside this base. This is going to be a big problem here for Elk. Faye needs to be cautious. Mounted Samurai in the back. King over towards that west side, still doing work. We've got the Springwood emplacement coming through. Mounted Samurai cleaning up the longbows. And Spearman number has fallen. I don't know where they've all gone. I'm going to have to assume the graveyard because, yeah, they have definitely gone to the graveyard. A lot of Spearman body. Unfortunately, we can't put those on the back of a scout and give them to the give them to the villagers underneath the town center. Just doesn't work that way. Vill number starting to rise now for Faye. Up 8 Vills in this game. Keep in mind, she's taken out quite a few Vills, but obviously the large majority of this Vill advantage is going to be because of that second town center that she's now got online. So hopefully from the perspective of ELC, we look to see some TC. I think that's going to be optimal in his position here. Alternatively, he could look to play into an Imperial style. This is something that we've seen work before, but just going for a whole bunch of Mounted Samurai is very strong. The most important thing he can do with this is just make sure he's playing mobile. Be all over the map. Look to try and create panic, pandemonium. That's the key here. That's what we're looking to do. Springwood placement is through here. Focusing down that king. The Vills might get caught out here. And Faye doing a really good job of just keeping up the pressure. From the side of Elk, I think it would be reasonable if you're not going to go into like... I think an archery range, just a single archery range would really make a lot of sense. Second TC, definitely the right call. Well done by ELC to recognize that. He's down 12 villagers at the moment, so definitely going to be getting back up on the train. Want to pull back these low health ones immediately. She can definitely clean these up, or rather, he can definitely clean these up. And he is going to be able to. I think he only lost the one Mounted Samurai in there. Ideally, we should have some Shinto priest. There's the Shinto priest right there. And should be able to heal up all of these units. So now ideally what we should be doing is sending out some low health, or keeping all the low health Mounted Samurai back here, and all of the high health ones should be going out and doing some raiding. That's what we should be doing right now. So we'll have to check in and see whether that's actually what happens. The king is up towards the top side. You can see there's a whole bunch of units here that are just... They're essentially... They're falling for the trap, right? It's not even the trap. They're just falling for the bait. They're taking the bait right now. And ELC is just, yeah, hook, line, and sinker all the way through. Meanwhile, for Faye, I mean, she's just having a field day back here. We'll have a look at income per minute and see how she's doing. So at the moment, she's sitting at about, what are we, 15, 2100, 2300, somewhere in that region. Meanwhile, on the side for ELC, we are sitting at about 1.4k, 1.5k, somewhere in that region, maybe a little bit between it. It's going to be swinging up and down depending on things like this. Like, you're building a whole wall, so it means these vills aren't working. It's one of those small little details, but Spear's going to be able to catch him at the front of the gates. Spear's repelling. So the most important thing here for ELC is trying to come in and find an angle. So I think that's going to be a really big component of this, is looking to try and find that angle from around here. Just try and keep Faye in the base. Try and keep her distracted. Third TC now for Faye.
Faye going crazy, third TC. And I've played this matchup a lot back in the day, before Japanese was nerfed. And it was already very tough, because of exactly what Faye is doing. Playing defensive and going into multiple TCs, while having a huge farm transition. And you as Japanese, you just be like, I'm just gonna make more Samurai. Faye should make some crossbows and more spearmen. But our Japanese player going for a lot of springlers. I like that.
What you guys think is the best bonus out of those? Because it's like the 10% is definitely the most tangible one. The other ones, it's like, yeah, look, villager health is nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, oh, wow, 30% extra healing. And they've probably got some healing unit that'll be great to pair with it. But it's like, it doesn't... Let's have a look again. Yeah, so it's like 30% on civilian health. And then 30% healing from all sources. To me, that feels very underwhelming. It's going to be okay, though, if you're against, like, the French. Then the Kingdom of France, military units are produced 15% faster and cost 5% less gold. This is a really, really small bonus, isn't it? Like, when you think about it. The faster training is okay, but it's like...
Because then the goal of those village bonus is to scale or join them together with castle age bonus. That's why they have to be small, because then you're gonna have more bonuses in Castle Age.
It doesn't feel... I guess at the end of the day, it means that you've got, what, instead of 4,000 gold on this, you've got slightly more. You're talking about maybe... What does it even work out to be? Like 200 gold more? Something like that? Probably in that region. And then the final one, I mean, we've already talked about the final one, obviously. That for me, that's definitely the GOAT one. I'm curious how they're going to balance it out, because I would suspect there's probably just going to be like one thing that everybody just goes for, because they know that it's the best, because it is the best. And it's got to be the last one. It's got to be the Antioch. What was it? Let me double check the name. What do we got? The Principality of Antioch. But there's, I guess, the other thing to keep in mind though is they're all going to have their own. They're all going to have their own units specifically, and the units are going to have their strengths, their weaknesses. So I'm excited. I'm hoping that we see a little bit more of an eco focus. You guys know I'm such a boomer. I guess I shouldn't be waiting for the Knights Templar. I need to be waiting for the new.
We don't need more eco focus. We don't need more defense focus. We need more aggression focus to make the game exciting.
Looking forward to it. By the way, can we just talk about these numbers that we're seeing? 31 veteran spearmen coming through for Faye. Meanwhile, for ELC, have a look at this. 6 Springalds out at the moment. The Springald meta slowly coming back. Feels like Season 1 all over again. You guys remember Season 1, how much fun that was? Springalds getting spammed absolutely everywhere. I still remember those tournaments. Gosh, that was crazy. 12.5 range. The 13 point... Well, it wasn't even 12.5. It was 13 range back then. For the roller shutter triggers plus the banded arms, roost Springalds. And then even then, the Mongol ones were good. But the Mongol economy was always so weak back in those days. I don't think people really rated the Mongols for their Springalds. Obviously, it was always good if you got there. But now the range on the Springalds significantly nerfed. Just 8 tiles, don't worry. 3 sacred sites held at the moment.
Great meal, by the way. Really good.
And the age up is going to be coming through. It's going to be the Wingard Palace. Faye looking to really take this game to the next level now with the Wingard Palace. Which way does she go? I think you'd probably have to just take the Wingard army, right? So she's going to be looking to Trev Max, I think is going to be the play. And look at this. She's really getting on the aggressive. Oh, that's so many units. I tell you what, that is a scary amount of units. This is not good for Faye. This is really bad for Faye, actually. That's a lot of siege. Because now she's trapped. Now she's in the wrong place.
Okay, mealtime is over, guys. And on As Empires, the stream will be finishing now. We'll be continuing the stream on As Gaming, because now we are going to play Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. So thank you for watching, everybody on As Empires. See you soon.